What they did is they tried to come up with the things that would sound the most horrific, which would, oh my God, these poor Jews had to go through this. They got turned into lampshades. That was fucking bullshit. They got turned into soap. That was fucking bullshit. And this is not like me saying it's bullshit. They agreed that this is obviously bullshit. But that's what they told everybody. Like they perpetuated all these lies. And because of those lies, that's why they're supposed to be in a victim category. Right. But like, all the fucking Christians that got killed at the Holocaust, they don't even have a fucking plaque for that. They don't give a shit, But how many fucking Holocaust museums do they have? You know they march every FBI member into the fucking Holocaust Museum? They make every single one of them go to the Holocaust Museum?
Really?
They don't have to go to the Armenian Holocaust Museum. They don't have to go to the fucking Holodomor Holocaust Museum. They don't have to go to the fucking Bolshevik Holocaust Museum. Only the Jews. They literally hijacked the entire narrative of World War II and made it all about them.
Right.
You never learn about it in school either. It's always just the Jews.
It's only the Jews. And the crazy thing is the Jews killed like 10x of their purported number before that.
Right.
Like they literally killed 30 to 60 million Christians. Like it was like 84% Jewish Bolsheviks killed 30 to 60 million Christians. Like murdered them. Like Alexander Solzhenitsyn wrote a whole fucking book on this. Like it's documented. It's not like this is not a conspiracy theory. So, but nobody mentions it. Not even a fucking mouse fart in your textbooks.
Right.
But the Jews.
All they talk about is Hitler.
Poor Jews. Yeah. And then Hitler. And so I don't know.
Man, it's crazy, man, because I hear all these things. And then when I heard that transcribed speech in English, I was like, man, that whole story about him being I don't know. It just made me question everything I learned about World War II and Hitler. Things are not adding up.
Yeah, I mean, he had a whole policy where if you had, one child that, he would pay for 25% of your house, or if you had multiple child, I mean, he had a whole thing where like he was trying to like encourage community, encourage, family values, remove the perversion. He wanted to instill morals. I mean, was he a good guy or not? I don't fucking know. I wasn't there, but I was told that he is the worst guy in the fucking history of the world. And that's for sure not true.
Right.
Because the Bolsheviks did way worse than him. Stalin did way worse than him. Mao did way worse than him. But like nobody really talks about that. It's just all so.
I think we did a lot of garbage too.
We're talking about World War II, right?
Yeah,
that's the same war where we dropped those hydrogen or nuclear bombs on.
Yeah, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, which is almost all predominantly females and children. We just mass murdered females and children because all the military-age men were out, fighting the war. They were not in Nagasaki.
Families.
Yeah, we bombed the women and children. That's literally what we did. We targeted women and children. A Jewish-made, Jewish-invented atomic bomb.
That was Jewish.
Yeah, the Jews invented the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to go see that movie. What's his name? Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
That's Jewish?
Yeah, he's all fucking Jews.
I thought the Jewish names like Baum and Rosenberg. Oppenheimer too? Oh, Heimer. Fucking my black slow mind is catching on. That was fucking... That is nuts.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I know.
Ashkenazi? Yeah, he would know.
Look, I mean, here's the thing. You could just close your eyes and hear about a shitty event, blame Jews, and be right like 90% of the time. And when you're less than 1/5% of the world, and that's the case, there's a fucking problem there.
Wow. So everything, I mean, people say they call us crazy Nazis, but you can trace everything that's negative, all the pain and suffering people are feeling in the past and in the present. Majority of the reasons because of some Jewish person is probably behind it.
I mean, according to everything that I keep finding, that's what I keep seeing. It seems insane. It seems like a crazy thing to say.
It makes you feel like you're crazy, right?
It seems like a crazy conspiracy. It's almost like it's hard even to say something like that.
Yeah.
But
it's like unbelievable.
Over and over and over again, you keep finding this to be the case. You're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, right. Joe, how many transgenders in the world? You think they got that? I will.
Well, if you look at where this stuff is prevalent, it's like, all the places where the fucking Jews are in control.
Right.
You don't see this stuff in fucking Arab countries. You don't see this in fucking China. You don't see this in Japan. Mm-hmm. You look at the place where Jews are controlled. That's where you see this transgender shit. You don't see it anywhere else.
You know what's weird? Ben Shapiro, he like mocks TikTokers, the woke left, like the transgenders, the non-binary people. He mocks them. He gets millions of views.
Right.
But he's Jewish.
Well, so there's two sides of it. There's the Republican Jews and there's the Democrat Jews, and they push different things.
Right.
The Republicans say, "Oh, it's the liberals, it's the it's the blue hair liberals. They're the problem. It's transgenderism is a fucking problem, whatever." And it's the jihadists, it's the Muslims.
But he's like Jewish. Why are you mocking your own religion?
Well, because they're not taking credit for it. So the left is like, oh, it's the white supremacists that are the problem. It's the oppressors. It's the patriarchy. So the left is blaming the patriarchy, the white supremacists, this and that.
Right.
And then you have the Republicans blaming the Muslims, blaming the left. So you've got all these people blaming each other, and they're not focusing on who's actually causing the problems, which is these fucking Jews. Like, that's just the fucking case.
Yeah. Hey, bring up that stat, Joe. They said transgenders make up 1%. Now,
Less than 1%.
less than 1%.
So
They're almost 5 times bigger than the population of the
No,
Jewish.
they are. They're more than 5 times. Because
Right, more than 5
it's
times,
less than a fifth. It's
Yeah,
Right,
5.1% of the global population. And that's a conservative estimate.
Oh, well, then that's even more. If it's 5.1, then
It's like 25 times or something.
Yeah, 25. Because they Jewish, they make up what? A
point,
fifth.
point 2, right?
Yeah.
How many of them do you think are Jewish?
Yeah, so it's 25. Yeah, there's 25 times. So yeah, that's a good thing to put it in perspective. There's 25 times more transgender people in the world than Jews.
Yeah.
How often do you see transgender people in these positions of power?
Exactly. Yeah. That's
And when they're Jewish.
Well, that's who appoints them. That's who puts them there, right? I mean, who's pushing the DEI? I mean, that's BlackRock. So you just, I mean, it's a
not
deep rabbit hole.
Jewish people are not bad people, it's Jewish supremacy.
Well, I just think they're causing a massively disproportionate amount of problems.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean they're all bad.
Right.
Just like, I mean, you look at places that, there's bigger, black crime or Asian crime or Mexican crime or whatever. That doesn't mean Mexicans are bad or blacks are bad or whatever. It just means like in that area, they're causing a disproportionate amount of crime. So like to me, if it's less than 0.1% in the entire global population, they're causing like 90% of the fucking globe's problems. Like, okay, we got a fucking issue here that we need to look into.
Yeah. It's okay to.
Does that mean we should just like fucking kill all the Jews? No. Does that mean all Jews are bad? No, of course not. Like, there's never going to be a thing where it's like all these people are good, all these people are bad. That's just nonsense. It's not binary. However, when you have a belief system of supremacy, and when you hate other people, like if they just hate Christians and they hate Muslims, they're going to treat you're going to treat people that you hate differently.
Right.
There's like this I think it's like a Polish proverb or something where this Jewish mother is like telling her son, she's like, go out and, kill some Christians and then rest and then, kill some more and then rest, don't tire yourself out. And the kid says, well, what if while I'm resting, they come and kill me? She's like, why would they kill you? What have you done to them?
Right.
So like if you don't think that they're the enemy, you're never going to attack them. So like if they get attacked, like wait, why are they attacked? It's like it's crazy. They don't even think that that's a possibility because it's not. Like Christians don't wake up one day and be like, let's attack some Jews or we hate Jews. Like it's not like a normal thought process.
Right.
But they clearly don't like Christians. They're clearly destroying. They're attacking Christianity. They're destroying. The unity of countries. Like they're attacking nationalism. They're
attacking the nuclear family.
That moral fiber, like all of it. Like I didn't go to fucking Israel and start attacking their shit.
Right.
Like
they're here attacking our shit.
That's how I feel. I feel like they have come into our country and they're fucking attacking all sorts of important things, like people's belief system, the nuclear family. I think by pushing feminism, they're hurting reproduction. I mean, all the isms are Jewish, like feminism, Marxism, communism. Like these are all Jewish things. Transgenderism, all the fucking isms. Like they push, and they're all fucking bad.
Right.
Like feminism is not a good thing. Like a woman wants to go out and work. Cool, great, go out and work. That's fine. But like, you shouldn't be shaming a woman for like wanting to stay home and take care of children and have a traditional female role. And the problem is when you attack traditional male roles, you attack masculinity, you attack femininity, then you start to lack reproduction because a traditional woman, normal women are going to be attracted to masculinity. That's just a fact. It's not like my opinion.
Right.
And most men want a feminine woman.
Right. Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want a butch woman. I don't want a bossy chick. Like,
I want a
coming-
submissive woman.
Yeah, I don't want a boss bitch, you know, whatever. Like,
That's why I don't date black women. I've dated all types of women. The only woman that put her hands up is a black woman. I said I'm not doing this shit no more.
Hey, because of your opinions, that you had some financial blowback on your company. You got ousted.
They kicked me. They illegally removed me from the board, and they kicked me out as chairman because of my pro-Palestinian, anti-Israel tweets.
Board of your company.
Yeah, off of Ignite. Yeah, they completely kicked me off the board.
You got any Jewish people on the board?
It wasn't because of that. I mean, well, we had Jewish bankers that pulled out. We were supposed to sell the company.
I
There was
see.
that. My Jewish lawyer completely fucked me over in Canada. Yeah, I've definitely had them literally like coming for me since I took this position, and I've had tons of death threats. I've had financial threats. I've had extortion threats, blackmail, just everything across the board. Like they've come at me like guns blazing, and that's kind of just like solidified my position.
Right.
Because
Validated all your beliefs.
it did.
Right.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like, if they were like, yeah, you know what, like what Israel's doing is fucked up. We don't support that. And we recognize that you criticizing a country is not attacking Jews. Because where I started this was attacking Israel.
Right.
It's not a Jewish thing. It was like,
Right.
What the fuck is Israel doing? This is fucked up. We shouldn't be funding this. Stop the aid. What the fuck is going on? Like, that's where it started.
Right.
We've come a long way since then. But like
You've grown.
Well, this started with Israel. And so then when every fucking Jew in my life almost attacked me
Yeah.
for attacking a foreign country. Like if somebody like would criticize Armenia, I wouldn't be like, fuck you, motherfucker. Let me kick you off the board. Like okay.
You talk shit about my Armenian.
Yeah,
country.
right. Like that's a country. Like I
Right.
wouldn't be like, oh, well, you fucking hate me then. Like they take it so personally.
Right.
And it's funny, they take it so personally for land they fucking stole and have no right to even fucking be on.
Right.
But yeah, it's like somehow become like part of the Jewish identity that like Israel is like their spot. And it's just not. Like the fucking Palestinians. Like
yeah.
How do you think that ends?
I think the Jews going to be the death of all of us.
I mean, it very well could be. I mean, they have the Samson option. I don't know if you're aware of that.
What's the
that?
Samson?
So that's basically like if they feel like Israel is going to be, threatened for extinction, they will launch 300 nuclear missiles and destroy the entire world. It's not a conspiracy theory. That's like a thing.
They got that many?
Well, they're not supposed to have any. But
That's right. They stole those.
They
right?
stole them from us. So yeah, and
How do you steal a nuclear missile?
well, the uranium and plutonium or whatever it is that they use to make it.
Well, they did make the atomic bomb, so they
Even if we cut funding to them and say we want to go our separate ways for Israel, we can't because they're going to bomb everybody.
Well, I mean, I think if we were to stop backing them, they would stop acting like such fucking assholes.
This is what AI says about Samson option.
Okay. Make that bigger? Can't see it.
is Israel's plan to use nuclear weapons as a last resort against a country that has invaded or destroyed Israel.
There you go.
It's a deterrent strategy that intended to keep Israel safe.
This is, by the way, this is a
That's
country
crazy.
that's not legally allowed to have nukes, by the way.
Right.
So, yeah, rules for thee, but not for me. That should be their fucking motto.
Yeah.
Well, we all go what do you call us? Goyim?
Well, that's what they call us, yeah.
Yeah. That's how they see everybody.
Yeah, Goyim or
They see you as an end. They don't. They see him as a going. We still niggas over here.
well, see what they did is they put blacks in a protected class a little bit as well, so that it could justify theirs. And so they just focus on like, we need to protect blacks. When in actuality, they're the ones that have been persecuting blacks more than anybody. But they put it on the whites and they're like, oh, well, blacks need to be protected. And then because we have a protected class for them, we'll just jump in there too because we need to be protected as well.
Right.
So they set it up for blacks, while at the same time basically positioning themselves to also be in the victim category. And then they create through the left this hierarchy of victim mentality where it's like the more victim categories that you're in, the more of a voice that you have and the more, oppressed you are and the more other people should respect you to the point where like, a straight white guy who's Christian shouldn't even have a voice.
Yeah, they actually pretty much ran the North Atlantic slave trade, and then off of all that pain and suffering they did to blacks and Africans, hey, let's use that to be also a protected class.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, they financed the Holocaust here in America with the Indians.
I don't know about that. That may be true. I mean, Christopher Columbus, they found out that he was Jewish. No, seriously. That's
Christopher Columbus is...
You didn't see that? It was all on Twitter.
Columbus,
He was a crypto Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember they talked about like what a fucking scumbag he was and this and that. It's like
Christopher Columbus was a Jew?
Well, look at the picture of him, Kevin. Dude's got Jew written all over his face. Pull up a picture of Christopher Columbus. I mean, how do you even have a picture of this fucker? Back in 1500 when he discovered the place, he was Jewish.
God, he was. No way.
I told you, yeah, it's a fucking crazy thing.
Look at this guy.
He looks trans.
There he is. He probably was.
He was the first transgender in America.
Look at that.
That ugly bastard. Yeah.
That looks like an evil son of a bitch.
Looks like a Noseberg.
Man,
That is nuts.
did not know that.
Yeah, he came in. He treated the Indians just like they treated the Palestinians, you know?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thank you for teaching us
Teach us how to make corn and we'll reward you handsomely. Don't worry.
And that's one of our holidays, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Here's our new giveaway. Get out of the way. Woo! That's beautiful, right? Dodge Challenger. Hellcat. Look at the tires. It's a V50 in this. It's supercharged. Wide body, it means it grabs the road. You can't flip this. Look how sexy this car is. You can look like Stephen Hawking and still pick up a chick in this car. Go to officialhodgetwins.com. Anything you buy on the site gets you automatic. Enter to win.
No purchase necessary. All word prohibited. See official rules for details. Yeah.